welcome back. My name is C and welcome to C's Coloring Corner. Today we are going over all of my coloring We're going over my coloring book collection part 2. These will be all of my books that have watercolor paper, alcohol paper, thicker paper in general, and I cannot talk today, in general, quality paper, anything like that of the sort. Those are all going in here, my super duper big books. Nothing that is, like I said, of Amazon quality. These will be all my better type books. I'm also going to go over my coloring calendar with you, my March plans, my pages that I had got done in February, and then also the whips that I have planned for, the whips that I have so far, and what I have done and what I have planned for March. So we'll go ahead and get into that. I don't want to make this video an hour like my last video was. I do want to kind of make this video a little bit faster. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get into that now. So first things first is my coloring planner. Now I got this coloring planner from Amanda Colors. You've probably seen this online. I want to say this, I got one of her like last 3 of them, something like that, to that jazz. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, this is the coloring calendar. I think she's Australian, and in Australia they spell, like, I think in Europe in general, like European and British, they spell color with a U instead of just, which I was like, I always thought that was so weird at first. I'm like, I think they're spelling color wrong, but I realized that's just how they spell coloring. So I do like this planner. It has tabs for everything. The paper is good, literally decent paper in the inside. I just colored this with some Posca pens, paint pens that I had. Just something really cute and easy. Let me zoom in so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and go through a little bit. I haven't colored all of the coloring pages in here either. There are some coloring pages on each page in here. On most of the pages that you can color into. So I only did 2 books in February. Only 2. 0 buddy colors, 0 prompts and challenges. Technically that's not true. I did 1 prompt and challenge, and then I still have 58 uncolored books. So, and you can see my little graph here. Project books. My project books for the year in general will be Small Victories by Joanna Basford, Cutie Cuties by Holly Dolly, Flights of Fancy by Camilla Dellarco, Portrait of a Mermaid by Sara, Burrier, and Women's Wisdom, and that is by Katie Forrester. So those are the books that I want to not fully complete, but just really get into and have most pages done in. Books to complete that I'm going to try to complete. I'm going to try to complete Portrait of the Mermaid this year, Reptiloids, and Flights of Fancy by Camilla Dellarco. So those are the books I want to complete. I see that there's 2 pages in here. I'm not that advanced in my coloring skill yet. I don't think so. Yearly hashtagging challenges. The hashtag I'm going to try to strive for this year, they'll probably grow and change as some go throughout the year. I'm going to do Hughvember in November, and I'm going to do that with the Reptiloids book. Color a page and, color a page in the book, 1 hue of every color. I already got my color wheel and everything that I'm used for it, so that'll be fun. I have my own hashtag that I made, and it is up on my Instagram. Go to C's Coloring Corner. I'll put it up here somewhere. But my hashtag will be C's Corner Mermaid, and I'm coloring a page each month and Portrait of the Mermaid in that book, and I will post that today. I'll post after I post this video what the page of this month for March will be. Elm Colors, she's doing Elm Colors Camilla 2026, and she's coloring any Camilla book in the month March or April. So I'll probably have some pages for that one. So that's why I put that down. Then I have my own Camilla Dellarco hashtag at C's Corner Dellarco 2026, and it's any page in Flights of Fancy. Again, that's my project book for this year, so I'm really trying to get that as many pages as I can done. I really like that book. And then I have AC Palette Challenge, and that is Amanda Colors, the woman who made this planner. She has her own coloring page, and she does like a palette challenge, and she uses the Color Cubes palettes from there. So, and she does one each for each month, and that Color Cube's on her Instagram page, and so I'm going to do that one too. Some challenges, I have 3 to 5 minute challenge. I saw someone, I can't remember her name, oh, forgive me, but saw someone do that, and I was like, I'm super duper intrigued, and I tried it out yesterday, and I had so much fun, so I'll show those two what I did. And then I'm doing a coloring book randomizer, and that'll kind of help out with this AC Palette Challenge to get that one done. And then also hashtag Light versus Dark by Piggy Pens and Holly Bear, I believe. On they both have Instagram and YouTube, so I'll also either link them or put them here in the video. But this, they also have, like, they change each month. They have a new hashtag, and the guys under this hashtag. So this is like for the year. So I think last year's was Love versus Hate for February, and I did do one page for that one. On this side here, I have my coloring book collection. I had to kind of cut a page because I have a lot more coloring books than I realized. And I didn't have enough space. So I got this book in January, so I didn't start it in January. I technically started it for March. That was my first time starting it. So, but I cut one of the January pages and I just made it into another space for my coloring book. So I have a full total of 104 books, and yeah, that were printed digital pages. So books colored in this year so far, I have colored in the Harry Potter book, Small Victories, Comfy Friends, Gombles in the Hollow, Vibe and Color, and Sweet and Whimsy Girls. Some of these are whips. Some of these are not complete pages. Some of these are just whips. So, but it didn't say completed. It just says books colored in. So yeah, and then uncolored books, which I haven't had time to put in here. Like I said, I got 58 of them, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Alrighty then, we'll go ahead and skip over to March. Haven't colored this page yet. I need to do this too. I'll just probably do it a random day. Alright, so these are my March plans. The hashtags that I'm going to use for this month, like I said again, my hashtags, the Steve's Corner Mermaid and the Steve's Corner Dellarco 2026. And then I have AC Palette Challenge. And then I have Elm Colors Camilla 2026 as well. And then Light versus Dark 2026. Those are the hashtags that I'm going to be doing. The coloring books that I'm coloring in are Portrait of the Mermaid, Flights of Fancy, Little Winds, Cozy Dates. Excuse me, that was my phone. Let me turn that off. And Cozy Dates and Women's Wisdom. And I'll kind of go through and show which one I plan on doing the pages, and yeah. So these are my goals: to have fun, keep calm, and carry on. And then I put in an add-on. Really, I was going to do an AC palette for the Little Winds, but I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Or did I? No, I did. I stuck the AC palette for the Little Winds. I was going to do my AC palette for Space, but I decided not to do that, and I'm actually not going to do, we'll see. We'll see if I do the Hannah Carlson Space book, coloring book. We'll see if I can get to it. But yeah, those are my March plans. And then this is just my calendar that I have set up. I'm trying to stay in touch. And prompts and challenges. Again, the 3 to 5 minute challenge. It's International Women's Day. I want to say, when's that coming up? On the 8th. So I have a page I'm going to color for that. And then St. Patrick's Day. I'm trying to get that in too. And then completed pages so far, what I've done. I have done 2 Cozy Date pages, and they're both with the 3 to 5 minute challenge. One was 3 minutes and one was 5 minutes, so that's what I did in those. And then I also finished, technically I finished my February pages the night of literally the 28th. So on the 1st, I finished a page in the Simple Whimsy Girls and also Small Victories. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that really quickly. I'll kind of keep this out so I can remember what I colored and what I used. I'll show you the 3 to 5 minute challenge ones first. So this is Cozy Date. I picked a book that I'm not gonna be devastated in. Here's the first one. This is so funny, y'all. I actually had so much fun coloring this page and doing this little challenge. I've never put myself to a test like that before. I colored this in 3 minutes. This was so much. It was so much fun. I literally was giggling the whole time. I was laughing the whole entire time, and my fiance was like, "What is so funny?" So this was fun. At first, I was like, "Oh, I have enough time," and I only had the dog colored. And then it was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and I realized I had nothing else colored. So I kind of just had to like go through and scribble. But I'm pretty proud of myself for even like getting like separation of colors between the animals and a background color and a table color. They're not the same, you know. So yeah, my fiance said that it looks like a it looks like if a 6-year-old like just knew how to stay in the lines. So that was fun. This is the second one I did, and I did this in 5 minutes. And you know what? You can definitely tell a difference. Those 2 extra minutes make a huge difference. My God. I try to make a moon, and I think it doesn't look too bad, like with like the spots in it. And then I try to do like a blue highlight from the moon. And I don't think that looks too bad either. I like that my quilt has different colors. Like I said, you can definitely tell it's a little more refined, a little bit better, because I just had those 2 extra minutes to color. But honestly, that really helped me. Oh my God, I missed some. But honestly, it helped me really just like get my hands to moving and to color something before I really start to really color what I actually want to color. It gets me out of the zone of like, this needs to be perfect, it needs to be in the lines, it needs to be super duper pretty. It just helps remind me that coloring is just to color. It's supposed to be fun. So yeah, I'm glad I just got some colors on the page in those 2 pages there. Like I said, definite can tell a difference just from the 2 minutes. So yeah, that was Cozy Date. So I did this one in Sweet and Simple. Yeah, okay. And I did this page here. Oh, so very bright. Okay, there we go. Zoom in a little bit. Look how pretty that is. I actually think I ate this up. Eat it up. I really did. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the way it turned out. And mind you, I put like an all-nighter low-key to kind of just go ahead and finish it. It is just a hoo-hoo marker. Yep, a hoo-hoo marker is the base for everything. And then I just used Prismacolor pencils and a colorless Prisma blender to blend the pencils out. And yeah, I loved it. The white highlights, I think that is Grabby acrylic marker. Yep. So I absolutely love how this turned out. It looks so good. And then I used the hashtag. It was for light versus dark for February. It was love versus hate, and I obviously did love. So yeah, really like how that turned out. And that made me love this book. I'm not even gonna lie. This picture made me start literally to fall in love with this book. So I can't wait to do other pages in it. And then my final one that I had got done in, like I said, technically February, but March as well, is this page here. And Johanna Basford. And this was just something I just wanted to color. I just wanted to get my hands to coloring and do something different that's not like coloring skin or coloring, to make it look realistic or anything of that sort. So I used, what did I use for the background? Distressed inks for the background. And then I took also Prismacolor pencils in the same color and also just added more, depth and color to it, a little more brightness to it. Those inks. And then I used the Langua gel pens for everything else. And that was fun. The only difficult part was literally stopping in between to literally flip the book around so that I could do the exact same thing to each side and having to flip it around like that. That was tiring, but other than that, I really liked how this turned out. And I could take it to work. I took it to work with me a couple times, so it was easy for me to do. And I'm just tracing lines, you know? So, yeah, and I love a good rainbow color. Yeah, so those were all the ones that I had done. My whips that I have, one of my whips that I'm still currently doing right now, one of my whips I'm doing right now is The Goblins in the Hollow by Denise Klett. Let's flip to that page. This is the page right now that I'm doing in Goblins in the Hollow. I am using, I know, polychromials, Faber-Castell polychromials, and I also based the characters in Albert Durer's. That was my first time ever using them, and I just wanted to like use them as a light base, and so based on my characters Albert Durer's watercolor pencils, and then activated them. I just did one base, one pass. What am I trying to say? I only colored it once before I activated it with water. And then, yeah, I do like the polychromials. They bring a different kind of vibrancy and depth, but they are hard to work with. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't know if it's the paper. This paper is thick, but it doesn't have a lot of tooth to it, I don't think. So I'm gonna try Prismacolors in here another time and see how that works. But all I have to finish now is essentially the tree and this fella here. So yeah, these green things that you see, I have like this like vine stencil that I use Distress inks on, and I just put the green. So we'll see how that translates as I do the trees. It might look like shit when we're done. But for right now, it looks really good and I'm really happy about it. And I'm just taking my time with this one. So I was gonna try to have it done in February, but I had too much going on, honestly, truthfully. Alright. So that is one whip. The next whip that I have, that I will, also I'm going to be posting this on Instagram, the blank page, not the colored one, but it's in Portrait of the Mermaid. This is for one of my focus books, one of my project books for the year, excuse me. And then one of my, you know, my main book for my own personal hashtag. Where's that page? Oh my goodness. Lost the page. Oh, here we go. So here's the page that I am doing currently, and hopefully you will do this page with me. That'd be so cool, honestly, truthfully. If someone could like do my hashtag, that'd be like literally make my whole day. Man, the whole year, honestly, truthfully, if one person does a hashtag of mine. So I'm doing this page here. I'm going more for a sun vibe. And I think I'm going to make this like really colorful mandala. We'll see what I do. But this is the page, and I've only based it in alcohol markers so far. And I think I'm just going to use also Prismacolors for this as well. So yeah, that is the only current whip I have done in Portrait of the Mermaid. And then last whip that I have, that this will be for the light versus dark hashtag, and this month for March it is war versus peace, or peace versus war, whatever you want to do. And I picked this is another focus book of mine, so I did Women's Wisdom, and I chose this page here. As you can see, I've already started. It's my current whip. This is completely in Albert Durer so far. That's all, nothing else but Albert Durer's. And I'm using them kind of wet and dry. I'm still trying to figure them out. I just really want to do her completely in Albert Durer's, and we'll see as I go. I might do an acrylic marker. I might not. Well, like I said, I don't know what I'll do for that. But I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for the background as well. So, as you can see, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. But I really like it how it is so far. I don't know how this paper will do with water, because this doesn't have a lot of water that I put on this paper. And it's already, I don't know if you can hear that, it's already pretty crinkly. So we'll see. I'm going to keep on going though, and do them, like I said, wet and dry with the Albert Durer's, the Durer color pencils. So yeah, those are my current whips so far that I have. Now we'll go ahead and get into the main part of the video, which is my coloring book collection. We're going to go ahead and start off just like I did the last video, smallest to largest. I'm going to start off with the smallest books that I have, and then go up to the largest And reminder, these are books that are quality paper, luxury paper. If you want to say, shit, what else do you want to say? Not Amazon, watercolor, alcohol marker, whatever else. These are the good paper though. Some of these are I don't think I have any Japanese books. Some of these are French. I do have some of the French ones. And yeah, I think French and Czech, like Czech Republic. So yeah, we'll go through. We'll see. Okay. First one, I have bookmarks. I have 2 bookmarks actually. I have Elf's Eluntis. I haven't looked this one up. I haven't translated this one. I don't think. No, I didn't translate that one. This one I recently got. But I translated this one. And it is Disney Masterpiece Coloring Books. So I need to translate that as well. Kind of go through this one first. I do have a whip done in this. Give me a second. Let me find it. It's just a little coloring book. Just a little guy. At first I thought I broke this thing, y'all. I was like, oh my god. I broke it. I broke the binding. But that's how it is. Alright. So, again, sorry. Disney Masterpiece Coloring Book. And I love this. I'm an avid reader. So I read almost every day. At least something. I literally try to read something every day. And I'm a romance reader. I love a good romance book. And I love Disney as well. Who doesn't love Disney? Disney made up a lot of our childhood. So these bookmarks are very cute. Like, look at that Mulan. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, so cute. So this is the first one I have. And I like how, like, the characters, I like how it's just like Dory, it's not Nemo. You know what I mean? Like, I like how they use, like, the supporting actor characters type deal. Like the chief from Zootopia. And they have a lot in here. Well, there's a Meg one. Oh, the Coco dog. That's adorable. I might do that one for, like, Day of the Dead or something. We'll see. Yeah. I want to say, how many are in here? 40. There are 40 coloring books. And I recently did this one. When did I do this? I did this in October of 2025. And it is Meg from Hercules. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what I used for this. I believe I based the whole thing. Oh, not the whole thing, but I believe I based it in. Actually, yeah, the whole thing. I based the whole thing in these King Art gel sticks. These. I have another pack of them. That's what I based them, and they're water soluble. So you can use your water brushes and things like that to kind of mix it up. And that's what I did. I based the whole thing. Even her skin, I used pink, and her hair, her whole body was just pink. And then I just used Prismacolor pencils for any of the shading that you see and depth and details that you see. And then I used Langua on top. And yeah, Langua for the white highlight and the white flowers as well. Langua gel pens. I love those Langua gel pens. I'll try to get this closer. Or maybe I can just zoom my camera in. Really like how this turned out. I don't even use this. I have to laminate these. If I'm going to use them, I need to laminate them so that they don't ruin my actual books. And I do have a laminator. Recently got one for my birthday. But for right now, I'm just going to keep them in here so they don't get hurt or damaged. So yeah, that is Chef d'Oeuvre. I hope that I'm saying that right. Disney Masterpiece Coloring Bookmarks. The next bookmarks, again, like I said, Elf Eluntis. I need to look it up. I don't know what the heck that means. I genuinely don't. But we'll flip through this. This is really cute. I've seen multiple people color in this on YouTube and Pinterest. And it's like little elves doing different things. Oh, look at them. They're swimming. That's the cover. Cute. And she's rock climbing with the gecko. Or a lizard. Whatever the hell that is. I don't know what the heck that was. I think the artist of this one, who's the artist? It should say Diane Defer. I have a couple other Diane Defer illustrated books, because it doesn't say who did the Disney one. I'm assuming it's Disney. You know what I mean? But yeah, Diane Defer colored this one. I do have, I want to say 3 books of Diane Defer, or 2. This is the 3rd one, I think. Yeah, I like that they have the Min elves in here too. Look how cute. That's gonna be so cute, and like you can make that like light up. Warrior elf. Yeah. So again, if you want a full flip through of everything, leave a comment below. I'll do a flip through for it. We're gonna keep trucking on. Next one is also by Diane Defer. Like I said, I do have a couple of her books, and that is, oh gosh, this one's like teddy bear. Y'all don't quote me. Oh, I should have looked them up. But I think it's like teddy bear therapy or teddy bear coloring therapy, something like that, some therapy. There's 100 pages in here, and like I said, also by Diane Defer. Really cute book. I got this one for my birthday recently, so I haven't touched it. I gotta see what mediums people have used in it, so I can see what watercolor or just color pencil, you know, what would be kind of best for this book. If not, I'll just try it out my dang self, you know. Oh, that's so cute on the unicorn. Yeah, I don't have I didn't have any like teddy bear books. So that's why I bought this one, because I just thought it would be a really cute bear book. I don't think, besides like my like Amazon books, those have like characters, but not like, oh, this is a teddy bear. This is just teddy bears, you know. Oh, the pinata. And Halloween, that's a cute one. Yeah. Oh, what is this at the back? Oh, what is this at the back? Some of these have lines in them. For note taking? That's nice. Yeah, I gotta translate that too, because I don't know what the heck that means. But that was the teddy bear book. Next after that, Small Victories. Like I said, I did have 1 page colored in this book. I also have a couple other colored in here. Oh, flipped right to it actually. I did these trucks. I haven't finished that one, but I did that truck. Really like how that turned out, just for Prismacolor pencils, nothing too fancy. And yeah, I'll finish them as I go. I want to do this truck page first and just try to get myself more comfortable with just using Prismacolor pencils, nothing else. Color pencils and nothing else. I'm trying to get more into the zone of color pencils and nothing else. I won't say I'm like, oh, I'm so proficient with alcohol markers, no, but I do use them. They're my main coloring. And yeah, this is Small Victories. A lot of people have this book. A lot of people color in this book. Joanna Basford. At first, I used to be like, oh, I don't like Joanna Basford's books. But that's just because I was very afraid to color in them. So, it looks like I tried to attempt to start something here. And I remember this, actually. This is during the summer of 2025. I went camping. Me and a group of friends went camping, and I started this when we were at the lake, because I don't get in the lake, girl. I am not a lake girl, so you will not find me in that nasty lake water. But I was like, let me color some ducks, and the bugs started messing with me, and I was swatting bugs everywhere. So yeah. So yeah. So I didn't finish that, so we'll finish that another day. Like I said, a lot of people have this book. I know I have another one colored in here. Give me a second. That's not the only one. Where is it at? It is an old one. Ah, here. And it is just leaking everywhere. For some reason, it is smudging everywhere on this. This is with Prismacolor pencils. And I don't know, y'all, if I put chapstick on this for me to blend my color pencils, because I don't know, it is smeared to hell. And which is interesting because the other page that I have in Prismacolor did not do that, but whatever. This is just Prismacolor pencil, Lingua, some of their on there. I was sick of the dog when I colored this, so really cute. Yeah. And that is Small Victories. Next, after Small Victories, alright, this is Escape to Wonderland. Now, this book looks a little dingy, and that's because it is not mine. It is a secondhand book. I was buying this book from Amazon as a new book, but they sent me a secondhand one, and I was going to be like, I was going to make a big fuss about it, but it was only like $1 or $2 more. Not $1 or $2 more. It was just like, I paid like $1 more than what I would have paid if I bought a secondhand one, so I just kept it. I was like, whatever. So I have not colored in it. Any of the coloring that you're about to see in this book is not mine. It is someone else's. But I am going to keep it and color in it. And even maybe color over some of the other colorings that some people have done. But this is illustrated by Good Wives and Warriors. And I love Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite movies. Look, here's a colored page that they did. It looks like they just used. And if this is your book and it got to me, let me know. That'd be so cool. But it looks like they just used like watercolor pens or markers, like for a lot, which I'm thankful for because it didn't bleed through. Like this is just here, you could tell they just used colored pencil. Yeah, so I do like it. I will color in it. At first I was a little upset because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wanted my own brand book, but you know, I'm still appreciative for things. And like I said, and I'll probably still color over some of the colorings that they did. So yeah, that is Escape to Wonderland by Good Wives and Warriors. Next is Magical Woodland coloring book. And that's by Kate Pellerin, creator of the Pookie Cat, yeah. And also she makes the Spooky Cat one, I believe. I think. Don't quote me, girl. I believe so, though. I have not colored in this either. This book was gifted to me by a coworker at my job. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki colors as well, so shout out to her. She does a lot of watercolor, like draws. So anything that's colored in here was also colored by Nikki, not me. Yeah, I think it has 30 pages in here. The paper it's really smooth. Not a lot of tooth. That is something that I would say like the other ones have way more tooth in them. Well, I should say the Joanna Basfords and the Escape to Wonderland have more tooth in them. This kind of reminds me of Diane Defore's books. She colored this one. And she was like, I don't like it. And I thought it was cute. So I'm probably going to do something with this. We'll see. Oh, and she colored this one as well. And I actually really like how she did this. So I'll probably also do something with this too. With time. So many coloring pages. So many coloring books. Not enough time. Cute book. The lines are really, really thin. That scares me. That does scare me, book, so that's why I haven't colored it. I do have some apprehension with how thin those lines were. That is so pretty. So yeah, Magical Woodlands by Kate Pellerin. And then next we have A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. This is my only Lulu Mayo book. I do want to get more Lulu Mayo books. This is the only one I have right now. I don't think I have anything colored in here. I have pages like that I want to, save and do. Nothing colored. This is double-sided as well. A little more tooth, not as super duper smooth. But this is just so cute. Look at those. Look at those little baby animals. If I do a page in here, I think the first page I'm going to do is a chicken. I really like how that looks. That is just so freaking cute. Look at all the little kids at the bottom. Like different style. Like that is just too cute. So I'll probably do the chicken page first if I do it. I like how Lulu Mayo draws their animals. I really, really like it. Now they have a puppy one, and I don't know about the puppy. The puppy one's like almost like too realistic for me. So I don't know about that one. But yeah, that is A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. Next, we have Space Coloring Book by Hannah. We have Space Coloring Book by Hannah Carlzon. My God. I think I have, this is my, I have 2 books. Yeah, 2 books by Hannah Carlzon. So, this is technically a kid's coloring book, but I couldn't pass it up. It's so cute. You might have seen a lot of people coloring this book as well. It's a really cute book, and it's smaller, so you don't feel like, oh, I just have to spend all my days coloring the same page. Or all my hours coloring the same page. You know. So, very thick pages. Pretty toothy. Like when I rub my fingers together, I can tell. Nothing like Christy Karen, is it Christine Karen? Karan? Oh God. I'm not good with names, y'all. I'm really good with like faces, things like that. I'm not good with names. Not as toothy as her books can be, and we'll go through her books too. Oh, I could have did that one for the piece. We'll see. I might do that. That's a cute one too for War and Peace. But that is Space by Hannah Carlzon. I like the way that she draws 2 thick lines and just very eclectic looking. Next up is Galaxy Gals. This is by Cara Ann Aldridge. She has her own TikTok and Instagram and YouTube channel, I want to say as well. And this is strictly an alcohol marker coloring book. Have not colored in it, even though, like I just said, I use mostly alcohol markers for most of my coloring. But I just haven't used it in this book. I do like the way that she has drawn her girls. This is also a perforated book, so if I want to rip these out to give to anybody, to frame myself, to laminate, I can. And they're all one-sided. This is really thick. The paper, I don't know if you hear that, it's really, really thick paper. So I am excited to use alcohol markers in it, because that means that the alcohol markers will blend like butter in this book. A lot of galaxy. I'm scared of galaxies. So, I don't know. We'll have to try it out. I might do like really different colored galaxies besides like the black ones. All that black and blue and purple kind of scare me together. That's so pretty. Like the little ballerina. Love that. I love the star freckles. And that's so crazy because like star freckles and heart freckles are in right now. That's so cute. The galaxy wings. Yeah, so if someone has like a galaxy hashtag sometime in the thing, I might do that one. Oh my God, wait a second. I just saw that last one. I completely forgot about that. This is freaking adorable. The galaxy puffs, so cute. Alrighty. That is Galaxy Gals by Cara Ann Aldridge. Well, alrighty, we'll get into the next few books here. These are not the small ones. These are just a little bit bigger. First up, I have Sirens du Monde. Literally says Big Square Sirens of the World by Diane Dufour. Dufour. Let me know in the comments. Is it Dufour or is it Dufour? This is so cute. Look at the little squid. That's like if she's like deep sea. That'd be a cute one. Anything, if you know anything about me, I love mermaids and I love butterflies and hearts. Mermaid, hearts, butterflies. Those are things I love to color. And I like to color people. I love to do skin and bodies, I realize. This is the one, if I were to color in this book, I would do this one. I think that is just like super duper cute. With this monkeys, and she's like in like the hot springs, and oh, I think that would be adorable. So that's the one that I would do. But they have like Christmas pages. They celebrate like all kind of holidays in here. Different cultures. So cute. That's like an Icelandic one. Like that is so cute. Instead of a mermaid, she's like a steamer mermaid. I don't know what the hell you call it. I don't know what you would call that, girl. Like she's like a whale mermaid. Like that's cute. What do they call these foxes? Oh my god, what are they called? Because they're technically like they're not a demon, but they're like a, no, it's not a demon, but what is it? It's like an ancient entity, and I can't remember what they're called. Oh god, I can't remember what they're called. But that's gonna be cool to draw. I love like the older people with I love the bodies. So cute. This is a really, really cute book. Like I said, I really enjoy mermaids, so this is gonna be a fun one. That is Serin Dumont, Mermaids of the World by Dan Defer. And then next, I have Petite Poupée. It means big squares, Disney little dolls. Petite Poupée. Poupée. Little Bo Peep. I don't know. I do have a whip in here. Now that I'm recalling. I love... Who illustrated this book, y'all? Y'all know? Illustrated by Capucin Sevion. I hope I didn't butcher your name, girl or guy or she or they or gay. Or he, him. I gotta say all the pronouns out there because I don't know who they are. But I really like how they illustrate. Oh, the flowers from Alice in Wonderland. So cute. Her angry. That is adorable. I've seen so many people color in this book, and they do like really cool, amazing things. So it makes me a little nervous to color in it, but I did. I did start whipping it. And I did Pocahontas and Colors of the Wind. Oh God, what did I do the background in, y'all? Oh, Neocolor 2s. That's what I did. The background is in Neocolor 2s. Her skin, I believe, is in a hoo-hoo and a bird. Yeah, the bird and the raccoon are in a hoo-hoos. Everything else is Neocolor 2s. And I think the leaves are also hoo-hoo. Yeah. Yeah, Neocolor. I really like how the background looks. At first, I actually hated it. I was like, oh my God, it's so vibrant. I'm still learning and understanding Neocolor 2s and how to use them for real. Really like how my water turned out with the Neocolors. Really like that. But I'm still learning how to do not so saturated coloring, you know, at certain times. I think that's like a little bit of the alcohol marker. You do so much saturated coloring with alcohol marker that like when you use other mediums, it's hard to like remember that you don't have to like saturate everything. You know, you can build up the color. So yeah, I haven't touched it anymore, but I do need to. I need to touch it again. I need to do it again. I need to keep doing it because it's super duper cute. So Vanellope Von Sweets. Oh my God, I love Vanellope Von Sweets. Cheshire Cat. I love, like I said, I love Disney. So anything Disney, count me in. Oh, another Pocahontas. Oh my God, Princess Tiana. One of my faves. I feel like that's literally why I got this book. It was because of Princess Tiana. I love Princess Tiana. Alrighty, and this is Petite Poupée. Little dolls, Disney little dolls. Yeah. Next, we have Rita Berman's Hidden Ocean coloring book. This is one of her newer ones, I want to say, I believe. Let's see, when did this come out? Give me a second here. Yeah, 2025. One of the newer ones. I recently got this at Michael's. It is not single-sided. It is a double-sided, so give me a chance, like I said, again, to work on my color pencil skills. And also my small detail. She has so many details going on in these pages. And at first, I was kind of like, oh, God, let me not get this book. I got all these details. But then I was like, no, Sharon, you need a good challenge every once in a while. And I literally got this book because of this. Because of this pufferfish right here, I literally got that book. So, we'll see what I do. Obviously, it will have to be either something that's water soluble and color pencil. And I probably will start to use, probably like some like my Tombow markers in here. So, yeah. I've seen a lot of colorists online do really amazing things in this book as well. So yeah. That is Burrier Berman's Hidden Oceans. Now, the next two books I have, they are by Holly Nichols. Holly Nichols, you've probably seen her on Instagram. She does like a bunch of like drawings and illustrations like online, like not necessarily tutorials, but just color alongs. And they're like mostly like fashion. Like she likes like to do like women and dresses. Like that's mostly what it is. Or she'll do like celebrities in their outfits. And so I have two of her books. I like the way that she colors. I like the way she illustrates her her women. Let me zoom in on this book a little bit because it's just a little small. And I bent this book, y'all. Only reason why I bent this book is because I took it with me on a cruise to do a page in here. So I do have a whip in here. I do have color pages in here too, but it got bent up in that bag that I had it in. And like the lines are very easy and simple. It's almost like sketched. You know what I'm saying? And I really like that though. I like the sketch look of them. And it gives me the opportunity to work on clothes. Clothes are another thing that is scary for me. Scary for me. Oh my God, this would be a great St. Patrick's Day page. Oh my God, I'm picking this. Sorry, y'all. I had to stop. Because I've been trying to like be like, oh, I need a St. Patrick's Day page. This is perfect. Let me put a little sticky in that. This will be perfect. Perfect. I'm going to do this for St. Patrick's Day, hopefully. That would be beautiful. Yeah, I like her. I like her books. Oh, this is what I did. This is my whip. I need to finish this. Yeah, I need to finish this. I started to color this literally on the airport back from my trip. I didn't color at all my trip, which is probably a good thing. I enjoyed my trip, you know. But I colored this literally in the airport and in the plane coming back from my trip. And I really like it. I like her skin looks nice and tan. I did it after me. Like I did like the tan light skin, tan skin. And I tried to make the towel like the carnival towel. So I'll probably do her swimsuit the same. And yeah, so far that's all I've gotten down. It's just that. Really cute though. And she has she has women in all shapes and sizes. You can tell some of the women are different races, and are diverse. So I love that. I love somebody that thinks, there's just thinks of all the basic needs. Here's another one I did. And this is when I used to date the page in the front. If you see me date a page now, it'll be on the back and it'll have absolutely nothing on the back. That'll be when I date it. But yeah, I really like this page. This is when I first got my distress inks. So I immediately popped them open and immediately just start rubbing them on a page. And I can't remember. I think like I only bought like 2 sets. So like I just like got enough for like rainbow colors. So, yep. Distress inks in the background. What is the Guajna acrylic marker for the dots. And then a hoo-hoo marker. Everything else is a hoo-hoo marker. Literally. No color pencil. Nothing like that. Literally just a hoo-hoo marker. Yeah. Some of the dots on her dress and stuff like that are the acrylic. And around her hat are also the acrylic. But I just did a hoo-hoo, I want to say. Yeah. Just a hoo-hoo. This was a fun page. I did it for Pride too. I did this page for Pride. So... yeah, and then she does in the back of the book, she gives you, like, this is the page I had started coloring on. And that's what she did. So she does give you like illustrations of like, like colored, you know, images of what she's done, which I love. So they can give you some inspo. Yeah. That is Modern Fashion Illustrations by Holly Nichols. The next one is Spooky One Ray Fashion. I'll back the hell back up a little bit more. Sorry. Yeah, for Halloween time, a coloring book of bewitching designs. Haven't colored in it yet. This is one of her newest books. This one has perforated lines. Her other one did not. And the paper is completely different. Now, the paper is definitely still thicker than your basic Amazon. It's a little different, right? But I don't know if you hear that paper difference between that paper difference. That's a big difference, honestly, truthfully. So, but there is, I think it's like all Halloween spooky characters in this one. Jack the Skeleton. Ooh. These perforated edges do scare me sometimes in books because I'm like, I'm just gonna rip it out on accident. Sally, that's cute. I like this book a lot. I think this is so cute and fashionable. Oh, Persephone. What the? Oh. This book is binded. At first I was just like, I just got so scared because I thought it was coming out, but it's binded. Yeah. You would tell like that she definitely like grew as an illustrator just in the time frame that she probably released both of those books. Because she posts almost every day, if not every other day. Oh, that's too cute. Oh, it's like the dancers. My boyfriend's back and you're gonna get in trouble. If you're part of Gen Z, you probably watched that video like me, little dancers that were dancing in like outfits like this. Not with pumpkin heads, but they were dancing in outfits like this. Whatever. Maybe I'm speaking of something too niche. Oh my god, a sea witch. Cute. Same thing. And then the back she has colored images so that you can see how she did them. Yeah. Really cute. Really, really cute. Again, like I said, a good opportunity for me to work on my clothing. Especially when she gives like great examples of like how to do translucent and sheer. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going along. Next up is Bobby Goods. I have 2 books by Bobby Goods. The first one, y'all, do not quote me, okay? I believe this is this and that. Now, the books don't say what they are, okay? I don't recall what I bought. I believe I bought a spring, and I believe I bought a this and that. But I could have bought a spring, and I could have bought a winter. But I believe that this is this and that, and that I bought a spring. Hey, if you know what this is, do let me know. Yeah, I've colored in this a couple times. A while ago. Thick, nice paper. Has a little texture to it. A lot of people love Bobby Goods. Very trending coloring book. I do like the characters. I do think they're cute. Sometimes this book can get a little overwhelming in a sense, and I don't know why. Like I said, I've colored in a couple times. But yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by this. But like this page literally tweaks me out. Like I don't know. If I were to do this, I'd probably like do like that 2 marker challenge and just literally do like a 2 marker challenge with this one so that I don't get overwhelmed. Because like seeing all those little books really make me sick. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. It literally makes me nauseous. Oh, here's the page that I did. I did this a while ago. These are also single-sided and perforated pages, so you can rip these out. See, like, this got a lot going on, y'all, and I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. This has a lot going on in it. Everything's based in alcohol marker. Yeah, everything's based in alcohol marker. And then, I don't think I used any colored pencil. Anything like that. I think I just used Grabby acrylic marker, because that's what I had. And yeah, I kind of did it after like Y2K inspo. Yeah, like the Vera Bradley type of paisley, you know, design, and the dots and the color itself, that teal and like brown, that's very like Y2K, early 2000s type of thing, you know. Especially when I was a kid, I had bedspread that was teal and brown and tan like this. So yeah, that's where I did that one. A lot of people like Bobby Goods. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people have color in it. Oh, this was a whip that I had. Now, I did this whip before I moved into my new place. This is a while ago. But I got overstimulated by this. I got so like, I was doing this after A Bad Case of Stripes. I don't know if you guys ever seen that book, read that book. It was a really big part of my childhood, and I love that book. And the art in that book is amazing. The illustrations is amazing. So I wanted to do it after that, and I got stuck here. I got stuck at the sky, and it tweaked me out because I'm somebody who, if I have like too much going on, I'm not gonna color it. I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe as the years go by, I come back to it. I put some more color to it. I like how I did my quilt. I did eat that quilt up, and yeah, everything, all the colors are laid down really nicely. This is when I was really big into borders too. I really don't do borders too much anymore. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So, but I think that's the only two things. Oh, this might be a winter book. See, look, there's 2 winter pages. But then this is not a winter page. Neither is. Oh, she has a coat on. I don't know. Maybe it is a winter page. Maybe this is a winter book. I don't know. Oh, fall winter. It says it in the back. Oh my gosh. It is fall winter. Okay. So that's Fall Winter by Bobby Goods. And then let me check the back of this one. This is, it just says made with love. But doesn't this one say? Hold on. Let's do some inspecting. Well, this is Fall Winter. This one doesn't say that. This one just says made with love. So I don't know if this is made with love or what, but this came after that one. So this might be the this or that. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. Haven't colored in this. Seen a lot of people color in this. Yeah. Seen a lot of people color in this. Cute book. Yeah, Bobby Good right now is not on my radar. Not right now. It's not on my radar right now. It'll probably be on my radar in the coming time, years. I don't know. Who knows? But it's not something that I like want to give up. I love the illustration in it. So I'm not going to, I love the art in it. I'm not going to give it up for that. But yeah, that's Bobby Goods. Next up, we have Coloring with Coco. Coco Michelle. I think that's what she goes by on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. She has tutorials about skin and all that jazz too as well. So do check her out. We'll kind of go over these books really quickly. Ooh, these are big books. I forgot. I'm in my big book section, so I gotta back up. This is the summer edition. A volume, I don't know Roman numbers like that, so don't ask me. But this is the summer edition. This paper is thicker, definitely than normal, but with her newest book that she came out with, that's in Barnes & Noble, that paper is definitely different. Yeah, but this is a really cute book. And Coco Michelle is known for doing, for illustrating black women. Like, that's what she's known for, specifically. And so, obviously, as a black woman, I love that. And like I said, I love coloring people and skin. So, that's that first one, the summer edition. Next, Coloring Coco. Don't know this volume either. Don't ask me, girl. This is, I want to say, the only book of hers that I've actually colored in. And I think I've colored in this book twice. No? Once? Twice. I don't know. We'll see. This one came after the summer edition. Oh, well, here's what I colored. Did I date this? No. Her pages are single-sided. Like I said, thick paper. Definitely thicker than the last paper we just touched from her first book. Ohuhu markers. I know for a fact because I had her books only when I really only had Ohuhu markers and Grabby acrylic markers. And Castle art color pencils. That's all I had. That's literally the only color supplies I had. So I know that for a fact. That's what I used in here. Yeah, I drew these honeycombs in. And I drew the honeycombs in her hair. And the honey drips and the bees. I also drew and colored those in as well. I love this. I love this. For my first attempt at hair and at skin, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I feel like it even got some like highlight definition on her cheeks. And yeah, I think I like how I made this fuzzy, like how a bumblebee will be. So queen bee type energy, and this turned out really, really cute. Really, really cute. For my first, especially for my first attempt at skin. Oh, so pretty. Oh, that's a really pretty one. That's why I tabbed that. Because that is very pretty. All the Bantu ones. So yeah, that is Coloring with Cocoa Volume. I don't know what volume that is, y'all. Like I said, don't ask me. And then this is Coloring with Cocoa Rest and Reflect. Like I said, I got this one from Barnes & Noble's, her newest one that recently came out. If not at the end of 2025, the beginning of 2026. I believe the end. And then her name is Andrea Ballo. But everybody knows her like Coco, like online. Have not colored in this one yet. This is this one's perforated. Oh yeah, this one also has like little like journal entry things that you can use, and I thought that was cute. Haven't colored in it. I need to. Like I said, I do love skin. Portraits in skin. And I like doing, now that I realize, I like doing different colored skin too. I don't just like doing, you know, regular skin tones. I like doing blues and greens and pinks. So yeah, and that's what she colored. That's the front of the page. I think that she's actually giving you this to like half, which is actually sweet. I'm actually gonna rip that out when I get the chance. I'm actually gonna rip that out. Really cute book. So that is Rest and Reflect by Coloring with Coco Michelle. Alrighty, so next up is Zodiac Dreams by Jonquil Arts. Yeah, Jonquil Arts. A cosmic, oh my goodness, my camera. Sorry about that. A cosmic coloring experience. I have colored in this book once. I need to make this a focus book eventually too. I really like Jonquil Arts. I like how she draws anything. She has like a pampered paw, which is literally like cats, and they're like all pampered and like fancy. I need that book, y'all, but it's on my radar. I just gotta get it. So, but this is Zodiac Dreams. Gemini. I was thinking about doing that for Gemini season. Oh, wait, it flipped right to the page that I did. Here's the page that I did. I did this a while ago too. Did I date it? Nope. But this was around the time when I only had Ohuhu markers and Grabby acrylic paint pens. So, yeah. That's all this is. She's a Cancer, so I did kind of like Cancer colors. I did blues and like pearls. And like water, because Cancers are water. Are they? Are Cancers water? Yeah, Cancers are water. Because my fiance is a Cancer. And I'm an air sign, so you can definitely see how that goes. But yeah, I drew in these extra pearls. So these pearls, I made her earring into a pearl. Her earring was kind of like this. Like that regular, like bamboo style type chunky earring. And I made it into a pearl. I thought that would just be really cute. And I made this crab net. I made this crab net here and put pearls in it. And I think I added 2 arms. I added this one, and I want to say I added, maybe I only added that one. Or maybe I added this one too. I can't recall. But I did add 2 crab claws into the drawing because I thought that would also just look really cute with it. So yeah. I really like how that turned out. Like I said, I did blue skin for her. Not too much shading on, like, I was still trying to understand skin. So not too much shading, but just with alcohol marker and grabby. Cute book though. And she does the cusp signs too. Big paper. Haven't tried any of the medium. I'm not sure if it will work out. I have tried other mediums and other her books, and the paper kind of warped. So, and this might be an alcohol marker and color pencil type of book. We'll see what the other. I'll try it again. And then she has like bamboo earrings with the zodiac. Oh, sorry, the zodiac. Words in them. Aquarius. That's me. I did not do any Aquarius book pages last month at all. I didn't even care. But yeah, this is Zodiac's Dreams by Jonquil Art. Jonquil Art. Next up is Color Me Capybaras. I got this book at Barnes & Noble. And this is by Ella Jarzabek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This paper is not Amazon paper, but it's not 100% like Jonquil's book, like I just showed you last. Like that paper is thick, and you can hear it. Just as thick. It's thinner than the Color and Cocoa pages for sure. But I didn't put on my Amazon books because I do think the paper is different. Yeah, I think this is so cute. I have not colored in this book. I've seen is it Alex Fumbles on YouTube? Oh, if that's correct, I'll try to tag her. She has done she does a really, really cool page, and I'll have to find the page in this book that she did. But she did this really cool page where like a little capybara is like sitting in the chair, and it looks so cute and cozy. I literally got this book for this page. I'm so excited to do specifically this page and this page only. Very Bridgerton. It gives me very Queen Charlotte, and that's what I was going to do. I was going to make it Queen Charlotte. It was really cute. This one was also really cute. Like, I love the really like Michael. Is that Michelangelo? Is that what this is after? Or is this one Michelangelo? Y'all, I don't know. Yeah. So yeah. Cute, cute, cute. And this is a lot of, how many pages are in here? Does it even give me a number? I don't know how many, but it's a lot of capybara pages. Oh, 100, 106, 107, 108 capybara pages that you can color in. Alrighty, so that's Color Me Capybara by Ella Jarabek. Next, I have Color My Vacay, and this is by Raw Sushi. I have 2 books by Raw Sushi. This is the first one I got. I'm not colored in this book at all yet. I like the way that Raw Sushi illustrates her girls as well. I found Raw Sushi off of TikTok. I don't know how prevalent she is on Instagram or YouTube. I haven't seen anything like that, but I know on TikTok she's really prevalent. So this is Color My Vacay. And I do think this book came out before the next one I'm going to show you. Her girls are very like anime-esque. They're anime in a sense. Like their eyes are. And look how that is so cute. Dolphins. I think that's Japan. Is that Japan with the cherry blossoms? Yeah, that's a really cute book. Oh, and in the back, she does do has crosswords and your travel plans, if you want to do stuff like that. Like, she has that in the back of it, but majority of the pages are illustrated for you to color. Yeah. So that's Color My Vacay by Raw Sushi. The next Raw Sushi book that I have is Color My Crown. I need to get some wax paper because I use regular paper right now to protect my pages, but I need some wax paper to put in between my pages. But hey, that's for another time. Color My Crown. I've colored in this once. This is another cute, really cute book. Like I said, very kind of anime-esque, kind of boondocksy. Have you ever seen the Boondocks? Kind of looks like that. Like how the characters would look a little bit almost. Really cute. They're really pretty. Look how pretty that is. So pretty. She also kind of focuses on illustrating black girls. You can make the girls anywhere you want to, you know what I'm saying? But that is kind of how she focuses. Look how pretty. Like, it's definitely someone that's, you know, a different diverse woman. Or different race woman. What am I saying? Diverse woman. So cute. And this is all about, like, hair and stuff like that. So, this one's really cute. Like, look how cute with her locks. That one's adorable, too. Alrighty. This is the one I did. I love this page, y'all. Did I date this? No, obviously not. These are technically, I would say, single-sided because unless you want to decorate the side that has, like, the words on it, you know, that's up to you, but it's essentially single-sided. Her pages are kind of like Coloring with Coco's pages. Thicker, but not insanely thick. And I just used alcohol markers because, again, that is all I had at the time, honey love. I did use Guajna acrylic markers. That's what I did have at this time. I had the Guajna acrylic markers finally. And yeah, I inspoed this after Garnet from Steven Universe. I love Steven Universe, y'all. One of my favorite cartoons, animes in general. The music, everything is amazing. But yeah, I did this after that, and I think, did I have my color? I didn't have my colored pencils yet, so I was still using the Castle Art colored pencils that I had. And yeah, it's just alcohol markers, the base, and acrylic marker for everything else. Yeah, I think I did some colored pencils within her hair, it looks like. And I drew that extra eye. So this is Garnet when she like first transitions into Garnet. Because if you know anything about Steven Universe, she's technically two people, and she merges into one person, and they make up one person, and that's Garnet. And so that's why she has 3 eyes. So yeah, this is what I did for the first time. But like I said, I love this. This is one of my favorites. So bright, colorful, vibrant, so pretty. I'm gonna put this back in there only because it has started to stain right here, and I don't want that to keep happening. So we're just gonna go ahead and protect it. But yeah, cute book. Cute. And then same thing, she kind of does that same thing with crosswords and things like that at the end. So that is Color My Crown. Oh my god, if I hit this tripod one more time, I'm going to sue me. I'm going to sue myself. Alrighty. Next up, we have Little Folk, and I need to take this out. I don't know why I have that in there. We have Little Folk by Christine Karen. Okay, I was correct. I like that this book has, like, the cover I can take off. I love that. So that I don't mess it up when I'm coloring. I might just take it off right now while I'm trying to show you the book. Now, her book, and this particular book, I should say, the paper is definitely toothier. Definitely toothier than other books for sure. So it is a grayscale book. I think these are single-sided. Yeah, they are single-sided pages. This one is grayscale. I think this book has a mixture of different other books. So cute. A lot of adult colors. A lot of colorists really like Christine Karen's book. So I'm trying to get into it a little bit more. I'm so nervous about the skin, y'all. I want the skin to look perfect. So I'm really nervous about doing the skin. But I need to get over that fear. And just go ahead and bite the bullet and try. I love how big their eyes are. So freaking. It makes them look so innocent and cute. So this is the one I was going to do. I started. I don't know if you can see like a little hint of some color on her skin, and then I stopped because I got scared and I didn't like it, and then I used an electric eraser, and that's what you see me swiping away. I used an electric eraser and essentially erased everything that I did because I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. So yeah, really, really cute. And my grandmother, she bought this book for me. It was in my wish list, and she got it for me. So that is Christine Karen's Little Folk. Next up, we have Soft Melanie, and this is volume 2. This is by Shauna Kay. Shauna Kay is an active fellow colorist and turned into a illustrator herself, child. So cool that I know somebody from TikTok who is, like a part of the coloring community and is a coloring friend. You know what I'm saying? I was so cool that I'm just able to buy from somebody who, loves coloring so much and could make her own something. So I bought 2 for books. This is the volume 2, the one that actually is like binded. The other book is a PDF, and that'll be in the part 3 of my coloring collection. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look this. I love how thick the lines are. Oh, one thing about me, I have a hard time with coloring. Like, I color in the lines, but sometimes the colors get outside the lines. And I love that a thick line can help cover that up. Yeah, and these are cute. Really cute. She colors amazing. Like, she colors like, man. And she does digital coloring too. Oh, that's so pretty. She does digital coloring too. So, like with digital coloring, you can do like all kind of other stuff. Not saying that you can't do with your hand, but digital coloring, you can just do so much stuff. So that is Soft Melanie by Shauna Kay. And I have not colored in it. I do need to color it. And this book is so cute, like I said. Alright. First up is Color and Flow. Color and Flow. Oh my god, who is this by? I think it's hard. I think her name is Flo. Yeah, Creative Flow on TikTok. I found her out on TikTok. TikTok has some really cool illustrators, independent artists, colorists. Please go and follow them on TikTok. Look on TikTok as well. I don't post much really anymore on my coloring TikTok page. It's just you have to oversaturate yourself too much almost. It's just too much for me. So I like the calm pace of Instagram and YouTube. But this is Color and Flow. It's a Y2K coloring book. This is the first edition, so hopefully she'll come out with another one. So this is so cute. This paper is definitely toothy. It is tooth, and I actually am so happy about that. Also, you see one of my another favorite thing of mine, thick lines. Thick lines. Now these lines are, I don't know if the camera really shows it off really well, but they are dark brown. They're not black. They're not a black line. It's a dark brown line, but that necessarily doesn't bother me at all. And these girls are so cute. Clovers from Bring It On. I have colored in this book. Colored in it once. So I probably will do some watercolor in this just because this is real toothy. Like, this is a real toothy book. So I really do need to try watercolor in here. And also color pencils. Color pencils are probably eat in this book. Alright. This is the page that I did. Oh my god, it's starting to yellow. Okay. It's yellowing. Okay. This is important. I'm glad that we've both seen this. I'm glad that I'm seeing this now. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it is yellowing. This is what I was just talking about. I need to make sure I have protective pages in my things. Oh, I need wax paper. I might just go get like a roll of wax paper from Walmart. This is the page that I colored. Flip this. What, Cher? What are you trying to say? As soon as I saw the cheetah print hair, I instantly was like, oh, cheetah girls. So that's what I did. Aqua, Chanel, Galleria. No, that's Galleria. Sorry, excuse me. Aqua, Galleria, Chanel, and old girl who could dance, Dorinda. I can't remember her name. It's just alcohol marker. Just alcohol marker and grabby for the earrings. Like they're like metallic. And yeah, grabby. I want to say paint pens for the little lip gloss highlight. That's it. Really cute though. I really like this page. But now that I know that this yellows really easily, I'm now going to be putting something in between this book. Give me a second. Next up, I have 2 coloring books by Coloring Haven. I got one of these. Did I get both of them from? I think I got them both from like the Coloring Haven online, like their actual online website. This is the first one, Marvelous Mushrooms. The illustrations are by Jash Lee. Jash, not Josh. Jash. I like that. Jash. Oh, and it gives a little excerpt about the artist as well. I think that's really cool. This paper, I should have put this in my Amazon book collection. I didn't because it's tall, but this is Amazon paper. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. That's why I guess maybe too I didn't put it in that selection because it's a little bit better, but it's still pretty thin. But the mushrooms are so cute. Look at that little guy. If you're hearing the music, my fiance's probably working out, so that's what that is. Yeah, so cute. I need to color in this book. I'll probably do acrylic marker and color pencil. Oh, I did save this one. I like the way that she looked. So yeah. Oh, that is so cute. So that is Marvelous Mushrooms by Jash Lee from Coloring Haven. Next book that I have from Coloring Haven is Healing Crystals. And this is by Mystic Art Mirrors. Now, I bought this book when Mystic Art Mirrors was still on hiatus. So there she wasn't selling any books. None of her books, we weren't able to find anything. So I bought this because I was like, I just need some of her illustrations. Now that she's back from hiatus, she has been whipping out books like nobody's business. And I need to go and get one of them because they're probably definitely better paper. And her illustrations are probably, you know, improved for sure. So, but this is Healing Crystals. Really cute again. This paper, like I said, it's a little bit, very little. Very cute book. I've always liked the way that she illustrates. Like, I like that they have huge heads. Like, sometimes they have really small heads, sometimes they have really big heads. Sometimes their eyes are just the ones that are big. You know? Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, I could have did a peace one in here. I got a lot of peaceful poses. I should have picked one in here for a piece. We'll see. I might do that. I might pick one in here for a piece. If not, I'm not thinking about it. I do want to try to stay on task and complete the pages that I have now that I'm like trying to plan on doing before I just add on more. So I do have an add-on section in my coloring planner just for when I genuinely want to add something on. That was Healing Crystals. by Mystic Art Mirrors, but from Coloring Haven. Alrighty, the next up are both technically Disney books, but they're not by the same people. One is by the Hachette Heroes. You know, Hachette Heroes made a lot of like the Disney, any of the Disney books you saw that are like French, those are by Hachette Heroes. They must have like a contractual agreement, because anything of them that is Disney, it does have Disney's trademark symbol on it. So I believe that they have like a contract with each other. This here, I got this at Barnes & Noble. This is Art of Coloring Villains. I think it's released by Disney themselves. Yeah, Disney Editions. And this is revised. I don't know who did the revisions. It doesn't necessarily say who revised it. But yeah, these are the villains. It is technically double-sided. They are double-sided pages. But some of the pages are like, I feel like you could give up if you wanted to, you know? Like, I think this would be so cute. The lamb, that was like a villain, that'd be cute. Boo, F him. So like I would, like if I were to do like Dr. What was his name in Princeton Jail? If I were to do him, I'd probably honestly do him an alcohol marker. I hate this villain. He would, but you know what? I hate the guise of how Pocahontas is played out, you know, Disney movie, whatever. I hate him that much. Oh my god, I love him. King Candy, love him. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't realize how they did it like that. Cool. Double spread. Really cool. So I do like that some of the pages are not like super detailed, because they give you the opportunity to make it how you want. I'm shiny. Something, 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 something. Yzma. I love Yzma, y'all. I need to dress up for Halloween one year. Yeah, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent. I love Maleficent too. She's one of my other favorite villains. This has a lot of pages in it. Just kind of flip them like this, make it a little easier. Oh, I saw somebody color this recently. Just this page. And it was really cute. Really, really cute. And I think they just use colored pencil. Saw it on Instagram. Yeah. So that is Villains. Art of Coloring Villains. 100 images in that one. I know, it's so crazy. Okay. So this is Disney Princesses. And this is the color by number. The really big color by number. I only have one of these books. So many people have these. Yeah. I've started coloring it once. And then I got discouraged because I didn't have all these browns. It really discouraged me. I might just use color pencil for his skin. Now that I realize that I don't have certain browns, I might just use color pencil. Yeah. Because I don't have that acrylic marker. But I do like how I look so far. And I had fun doing that. Got my brain off of like trying to like find and pick colors, you know. So, not much to show in here. I think because technically you don't know what you're coloring until, you know, the end. Or as you start going. What? Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. I started this one, and it is Mulan. Yeah. And then I got discouraged as well, because I didn't like that. Her skin, I had to layer her skin. Literally, I had to layer the skin, and I didn't like that. I felt like I just need to use a color, but I'll probably go back and finish it. Yeah. Really cute, though. Really, really cute. Really, really cute. So, and in the back, they have what the illustrations are supposed to look like. You know. So, yeah. That is Disney Princesses. The Colorage Mysteries. Whatever those are. These next two books, they are hardcover books that I have. They're not by the same illustrator. Different illustrator. The first one that I have is a Hannah Carlzon book. And that is Grains of Gold. 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 And that is Grains of Gold have not colored in this book yet. I've seen a lot of people use watercolor and water soluble things, so I'll probably try that out because I've seen a lot of people use watercolor and then color pencil on top, and it's look really, really nice. It is double-sided, so I probably won't do anything like alcohol marker or anything like that. Oh, that one's really pretty. Oh, I had this one saved. I don't think I'm going to do that one anymore. I'm going to take that off. Like I said, she has such eclectic. And this one has really clean lines in it compared to like the space coloring book. It's a little, for the kids, it's a little more like, the lines are like a little more sketchy almost. This has really clean lines. I've seen so many people do this page. Yeah. So that is Grains of Gold by Hannah Carlson. The last hardback book that I have is Fairy Touch of Magic by Klara Markova. I want to say this is one of the last books, like not the last one, but she was getting close to selling out of this one, and I wanted this one in particular. There is another one that I do want that she has. I think she's come out with another one recently since I've gotten this one. I love how there's just like metallic on it. I believe the last book is like that as well. Hannah Carlson's book. Yep. It also has that metallic felding or gold leafing, whatever that is. Have not colored in this book. She does have, she gives you a postcard. So cute. And a bookmark. I love a bookmark. And these are some of her other coloring books that she has. So you can check her out. This book did come all the way from the Czech Republic. So, it did take a little minute to come, but I was so excited when it did. And I think this is technically like, she treats it as like a storybook, so I guess you can put any of your writing or verbiage or any of the words that you wanted to, or leave it blank, it's up to you. And you can do a story. I don't think any of the illustrations necessarily follow a storyline or anything like that. But I think you could probably make a story up for each illustration page. I don't know. I've always thought about doing this like, once I start to like, if I get pregnant. I know that sounds like, why would you keep a book share for when you get pregnant? But I've thought about doing it for when I get pregnant. That way I can make it literally into a storybook for my kids. For me and my kids. I think that'd be really nice. So, mine start now. That way I can have something colored in it, so when the kid comes out, they won't just be reading a blank book. Yeah. That's really cute. A lot going on, but really cute. And then, I want to say too, on like the last page, yeah. So there's a story section in one of the pages here. This one. And in this one, there's a couple of them. They're like cutouts. So like I said, it is a storybook technically. And you color these, you cut them out, and you tape them, you glue them and tape them. Like this is like the little gift box door. And you tape that there so that you can open it up and see the little mouse on the inside. And that's so freaking cute. So, she really thought of everything with this book. Honestly, truthfully. So nice. Last section of books. I'll go ahead and kind of, I might as well do this too before I go through this last section of books and show the other two books that I plan to color in for March, since I already went through my March coloring planner. And I forgot to show. This one is Little Wins. I will be doing Little Wins by Anna Rose. She's a TikToker, YouTuber, Instagrammer. Check her out. She has great tutorials. And I'm going to be using one of her tutorials for this page here. I did do a sort of a flip through because, you know, it was within my coloring book collection for my part 1. So if you want to check that out, you can. But this is the page I'll be doing. And I'll be using these colors. And that's for the AC, hashtag AC color challenge. This is the color cube that she picked. I don't know if it's gonna clear out, but she also, when she posts the color cube, she also posts what polychromials would fit, the hulas that would fit, Prismacolors that would fit, water, like, she's really good with that, so I'm excited. I'll be doing that in Little Wins. And then the other one that I'll also be doing, again, remember, I have my own hashtag in Flights of Fancy, and I will be doing, not that page, you guys already seen that page, I think, I don't know, I'll show it. I'll be doing this page. And whenever I do decide to do this page here, I'm gonna make it in correlation to this page, so they'll work with each other. But I'm gonna do this page here. I love a good black girl with puffs, and I love butterfly wings. Remember I told y'all that I love butterflies, one of my favorites. So the only other, I'll kind of flip through this one too because this kind of goes into the big square books. This is, like I said, Flights of Fancy, Camilla Dellarco. Check out my hashtag, C's Corner Dellarco 2026 to do a page with me, and I will post that page once I've posted this video onto YouTube. I'll post that page up as well. So many people have done the Bumblebee for the coloring with B. I can't remember if that's her name on YouTube and Instagram, but this is a really cute book. I like Flights of Fancy. I like all the birds. And I like Camilla Dellarco's illustration. She recently came out with a new book. And it's meant for paint and ink. Yeah. So, the one I did in here, again, don't want to ruin the rest of my pages, so I use a white for paper, is this one. I did this 6/25/25. As you can see, I want to say I just used Neocolor 2 for the background. I just got my Neocolor 2s, and I wanted to give them a good try. And so Neocolor 2s for the background, and then I activated it. I like how dark and splotchy it is. I really do, actually. I wish I would have done a better job of blending it, but for my first time, not too bad, honestly. And then the birds and herself, they are Color watercolor color pencil. That's my first watercolor color pencil I got with the Colors. I do like the Colors. They are more of a pastel, so when I want to do more like a light, not as saturated look, I'll use those. Because my Albert Doors are kind of saturated. And then I use Prismacolor pencils on top to shade on the skin and in the hair. The hair was not as black, and I have some blue in there too. It was not as black as before. Even though she does grayscale ish, it was not as full as that. So yeah, but I really like how this turned out. So cute. Like all the birds just spilling out of her head. Like, oh, I can't hold it. I can't hold it. Really, really cool page. So yeah, join me for, like I said, my hashtag C's Corner Dellarco 2026. I'll put the hashtag up here. We're doing this page. This will be for the month of March. Join me. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and get into the rest of the last one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 other books to do. And then we are finito. We'll be all done with this part 2, and then we'll see you guys for part 3. Alright, since we just did Camilla Dellarco, we'll go ahead and do the next 2 Dellarcos as well. I have Best Pop Manga. Really cute book, man. Like, look how cute that is. Like, what the hell? That's just the freaking title page. I love that. Oh my god. Double-sided as well. Like I said, her newest book will not be double-sided. Ugh, that is gorgeous. Bayou Queen. Very, Cajun swamp bayou. I love that. Creole, I love that. It's so cute. This would be a great Mardi Gras page. Or Mardi Gras-esque type page. Sorry. Getting lost. Now, in this book, compared to her Flights of Fancy, the lines are definitely thinner. For some of the illustrations, you can tell that, this is definitely a mixture of all the books that she has done. Because, like, I know that some of these I do already have in, like, the Flights of Fancy, and in the next book I have the Cute and Creepy, like this one. Like, I know I have this one in Cute and Creepy. So it'll be good to have, like, certain 2 pages for when I want to do 2 different things. And this one, too, I know I have that one and also in Cute and Creepy. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, Medusa! I hate snakes, but I love Medusa. Because her story is very tragic and sad. And they treated her so wrong. So honestly, I root for Medusa. Yeah. So that's Best of Pop Manga by Camilla Dellarco. Next, last one by her, by Miss Dellarco, is Pop Manga Cute and Creepy coloring book. And as you can see, that's why I kind of want to do color in my Flights of Fancy and try to get as many pages as I can done in that one. Just because I do have technically 3 books by her. And her, like I said, her illustrations are so lit. Like, these are in Flights of Fancy, I think. I think at least one of them is. Like, what is that little turtle guy? So cute. Maleficent, Black Swan. Yeah, like, I think we got the little dragon guy in the other one. I know we have that ghost guy in the other one. Cute mummies. Or zombies. Not mummies, zombies. Another Medusa. Like I said, I had a feeling that we'd see this again. Yeah, it's only the cover page. Yeah. So, those are the 3 books. That is Cute and Creepy. Those are the 3 books that I have for Camilla Dellarco. So, again, do join me for that Flights of Fancy. Do join me for that hashtag. Alrighty. Next 2 books are by Denise Klett. They are thick boys. I'm going to go through them fast. I'm not going to take much time with them. This is Fairies in Dreamland. I had to go and find this book. No, not this one. Not Fairies in Dreamland. Fairies in Dreamland was, I think, more of the recent book she came out with. When did she come out with this book, y'all? This was in 2016. When was this one? I know that Goblins in the Hollow is one of her newest one. Okay, so no. This one was technically first, Fairies in Dreamland. And I did have to go and find, I had to go out of my way to find this one. It wasn't just like in Walmart or anything like how Goblins in the Hollow is. And I think Gnomes in the Neighborhood is also one that you can kind of find in like Walmart or other stores. But this one she does not make anymore. This came out in 2016. So you do have to go to like a secondhand, a third party or a secondhand store to get it. But the girls are so cute. Her little fairies are so dainty. That is so cute, putting the little pig to sleep. Thick paper. I'm pretty sure you can probably do a lot in here with this book. You can probably do a lot of things. Oh my gosh, she's so cute with her little fro. My goodness. I think this would be an easier book to do with color pencil because, like, even though she has thicker lines, the details are on the smaller side. They're little. Like, she's like, look how many small details are in that. I think that'd be really good with color pencil. A lot of pages. This book, single-sided. A lot of pages. Not perforated, though. So if you did want to take it out, you would have to use X-Acto knife or what is it? A scalpel? Is that what it is? I think it's just an X-Acto knife, but hey, I guess if you got a scalpel handy, you can use a scalpel. My God, look at those details. It's so cute. Yeah, so that is Fairies in Dreamland by Denise Klett. the last one that I have by Denise Collette. Remember, I did show you Goblins in the Hollow already. This one came out in 2018. And this is Gnomes in the Neighborhood. This one you can still find, like I said, in your normal stores. But once her books are gone, y'all, they are gone. So do keep them. If you have them, keep them. If you don't want them, give them to somebody who really does. Don't just give these away. Because once they are gone, y'all, they are gone. They are gone. You will not find them anymore. And if you do find them, people will try to upcharge you an arm and a leg just to get one. Because I wanted the Mermaid book. Oh my God. I wanted the Mermaid book so bad. And where I did find it, they wanted to charge an arm and a leg for it. And I'm not paying it. Not for a coloring book. I'm not buying it. So we'll hopefully by chance, either I can be gifted it or I'll just fall upon it or something. I don't know. I like the little goblins. I like the little gnomes in here. These are not goblins. These are gnomes. Yeah. I like the gnomes in here though. I like that they don't have eyes like most of the gnomes until like, I think the ladies only have eyes at certain times. I'm not sure. Oh, the man has eyes right there. I like that this also makes like the boobs on the women. I like that the boobs are like sitting up high. Like, look at her. Oh, I saw recently Zacatimo, on YouTube, coloring YouTube. She also has an Instagram. Her name is Zacatimo, and she colored this page. She did a color along with this page, and I remember watching it. And she kind of showed me how to kind of use that washi tape on clothing. So I'll have to try using washi tape. I'm actually going to try it out recently. It's pretty soon here. So yeah, that is goblin not goblins. Why do I want to keep calling these goblins? These are gnomes. Oh my God, gnomes in the neighborhood. Alrighty, I have two mytho type of books. Yeah, two mythos. Two mytho books. One is mythographic and the other one is mythomorphia. So we'll go through the mythographic. I don't think they have any correlation with each other. I genuinely don't. But I kind of put them together because they're both mytho. So this is mythographic fantasy forest. This one, and there's another one that I do want, but I'm not a big mythographic type of girl yet. Maybe as I advance my coloring, I'll want to do more of them. I haven't colored anything in this book. The lines are really thin, but I really like the illustrations. Who's the illustrator? Fabiana Atancio? Ooh, I wonder how you pronounce her last name. This is cute. And at first, y'all, this page in particular, I really like this page. At first I thought they were farting gas, but it's their tails. Yeah, don't be like me. Don't make gas fumes. So pretty. Thin lines. Y'all know how I feel about thin lines. But I'm going to try. I'm going to make do. Because I really like the illustrations in this book. What is that? Oh, candles. Oh, what is that? Thick pages. Perforated lines as well. You can rip these pages out. Gift them. Frame them. Laminate them. Yeah. I guess those thin lines. It has a little tooth to it. You can probably do some watercolor in it, I'm pretty sure. These are single-sided though, so you can also use acrylic marker as well. Yeah, so that's Mythographic Fantasy Forest. Mythomorphia. This is Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosans. And this is an extreme coloring and search challenge. I'm not searching shit. I'm not searching a dang thing in this book. Trust and believe me, okay? I'm literally just going to color it. I have heard some people say that when they color this book, they get distracted by the miscellaneous search item. But I don't know if I'll get there. But it's so much going on in this book, y'all. I don't know if I'm even there right now to necessarily color this. I was gifted this by a friend, a coworker, another coworker of mine. Shout out Julianne. My coworkers are cool. They know that I love to color. She gave me this book. She did start it. And she gave me the pens for it too, which is so funny. So good to know that they don't bleed through, because I can definitely use the pens again. And yeah, I told her, I said, Julianne, I think this is actually really pretty. And she's like, I didn't like it. So I'll finish it for her one day. And this probably be my first page of doing this book, because it's more on the simpler side for this book. Yeah, like this book is intense. I do think that's really pretty though. Intense book. A lot of details. And a lot of people say, like, you know, a lot of times it's really not that detailed. It's just the art is just so... See, there's that fox again. There's that multiple-tailed fox. What is that fox called, y'all? Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna put it in here because I can't remember what it was called. But it's gonna kill me. This is beautiful though. This is also would be a really cool page. A double spread though. Whew. Whew. This is some It type stuff. like essentially like in Stephen King's universe, like the world is on literally like a tortoise's back, essentially. Dragons. This will help me to get into my spooky realm. I don't know if I like coloring spooky things. I'm not a spooky girl, but this book has a lot of spooky elements. I think that'll help me get into like coloring darker things, because I do have a hard time coloring darker things. Oh yeah, and then they got all the answers in the back of where everything is. You can find everything. Like I said, I'm not particularly in for the search of it all. I'm just in for the coloring of it. So yeah, that is Mythomorphia by Kirby Roseanne. Alright, we're dwindling down. Next up is Lore Olympus. And this is by, I want to say the original artist and illustrator, Rachel Smythe. Yeah, Rachel Smythe. You know what's really funny? I actually read the webtoon cartoons for years. There's multiple like seasons of this. I think the season's officially over. I didn't even finish it. But I did read a lot of it on webtoon. And I remember when it first just came out, I was reading it. So that's actually really cool that it full circle. She's had books now, and now she's a coloring book. So really, really cool. And I love the way that she illustrates. Oh, it's amazing. Thinner lines, but not too thin. You know, nothing like the mythographic book, you know? Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Beautiful illustrations. I do think that this book it's pretty, a little toothy. I do think it'll take water really well. We'll see. I did see someone using Neocolor 2s in this book. So that let me know that it can take water for sure. I just probably have to be very gentle. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really nice. And the webtoon story is about Persephone and Hades. It is their own adaptation. It is not following the actual Greek mythology of Hades and Persephone and the whole actual story. Okay? It is her own adaptation of Hades and Persephone. Oh, they got married. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Okay, alright. This book is going to be so much fun to color in. That is Lore Olympus by Rachel Smythe. We are dwindling down, ladies and gentlemen, she, ladies, and gays. We have 4 more books left after this one. This is Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. This is the official one. I loved Queen Charlotte. Man, that was such a good show. Yeah. I do have a whip in here. Who illustrated this? Sorry, my bad. I didn't see who illustrated. Jackie Oakley. Is it Jackie? It's probably Jackie. It's probably Jackie. What the heck am I doing? Oakley. Whoever did this did an amazing job on the faces. They look just like the people for real. There's another Bridgerton coloring book of the OG. I mean, not the OG, but like the regular seasons of Bridgerton. And I didn't like it. I personally didn't like the book. Me personally, I didn't think they looked like the people. Whoever illustrated this one, to me, it looks just like them. And it could be the same person, honestly. But I like the way that they did this book. So this is what I have had done so far. What is this? What did I use? Oh, I use Neocolor 2s. And I'll probably continue using Neocolor 2s for this. Yeah, I think I just wanted this to be... I think I want to really give that an opportunity and chance to work with those Neocolor 2s. I might do colored pencil on the top, for details in my leaves and stuff like that, just to help me out. But yeah, just Neocolor 2s in my oranges and my leaves so far. So I'm not a big flower, fruit, food colorer, so I want to get more into that so I can get out of my comfort zone. So started it, haven't finished it. I will definitely come back to it though, because I do like this book. I like this book a lot. I'm not under the bed together. Hide from the heavens with me. Oh my god. I understand why she's such a bitch. I mean, I would be hating everybody if my husband was just slowly losing his mind. Yeah, so that is Queen Charlotte. We have SpongeBob, very grown-up coloring book. I was given this by one of my best friends, Anissa. Shout out to Anissa. Who is this by? It just says Random House, but who? Who? It doesn't say. Oh, it does. Created by Stephen Hillenberg? I can't really tell because it doesn't have his name in print. And I can't tell if that is an E or an N because it's you know when someone does their signature, everything is mumbled together. It's not cursive. That is kind of legible. So yeah. Let's see. Maybe it's no, yeah. This is a cool book. Very abstract. I do like this page. All the characters. Single-sided, very thick pages. So you can do marker probably for sure. Make it easier on yourself with all the details in here. And my friend loves SpongeBob. We both do. I'm a SpongeBob fan too. I'm a huge SpongeBob fan. That was cute. So that's why she got this for me. We say SpongeBob jokes to each other all day and night. I think this is approved by Nick and SpongeBob. They had the trademarks on the back, so this is the OG, the real deal. Yeah. So that's SpongeBob's Very Grown Coloring Book, and that is by, like I said, Stephen Hillenberg. I don't know. I'm not sure because I can't read it. Alrighty. We're almost there. We're almost done with this video. I don't mean to sound like that, but this is getting long. Okay. This is Love and Dystopia, a manga coloring book by Anzu. I got this from Walmart. I saw this at Walmart and I was like, heck yeah, I want this book. So cute. Thick paper. Not as thick as like even like the SpongeBob coloring book I just showed you. That paper is really thick. So cute though. It's like a dystopian. Isn't that what it says, dystopia? Wow. I was going to say like a dystopian. It always says dystopia on it. But essentially the world is ending or has ended and people are just still living in it and thriving. As how it feels right now. Not as intense, but who knows? We might be here in the near future if we keep it up. So yeah, I think it's a mix of cutesy, apocalyptic, like you said, very dystopian, and anime, cartoonish, robotic. I love it. I absolutely do. I absolutely love it. It does have a lot going on. But I think too, this is giving me the opportunity to really learn and work with my colors because it has so much going on. I have a hard time sometimes wanting to put every single color down that I need to. And that doesn't need to be the case. So yeah, cute. So cute. That was Love and Dystopia by Anzu. Last two books. Woo-hoo-hoo. We're on our last effing two. Thank God. Alright. So, last two are by Lydia Fenwick. Or she goes by Life Illustrations. I believe on like Patreon. I know that's her Patreon is Life Illustrations. Life with the E. L-Y-F-E. Life. Alright. This is the first one. This is her newer book. Lunar. As you can see. Lunar. And it has the gold metallic leafing like the other book did too. So yeah, let's open this up. Share. Golly, just talking. Alrighty. So it is based off of Chinese New Year. So this is Year of the Ox. I am Year of the Tiger myself, and I think she does three different pages for each. Me, Year of the Tiger. I was born in 1998. Yeah, she does 3 pages for each Chinese zodiac sign. Oh my god, look how cutie. Yeah, look how cute that is. My god. Adorable. Year of the Rabbit. The Dragon. You know, it's actually funny. I'm not a dragon zodiac sign. I have a Chinese dragon on my spine. So that's really funny. I hate snakes, but this is so cute. Oh my gosh, she looks just like a horse in the best way. Goat and sheep. Oh, this is adorable. Look at her jeans. Oh my god, that's going to be so cute to do. I love the way her girls look. They just look like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. The rooster. The dog. Like I said, each zodiac sign has 3 pages to them, so. You got 3 different opportunities that you want. You can even separate throughout your years. So you can do like just one each for each month, and then the next year you can do one, another page, the face page, and then another year you can do the last page. So yeah, really cute book. That's Lunar, and it goes off like I said the Chinese zodiacs. This is Sea to Sky. Can you read it? There we go. Sea to Sky. It also has the gold leafing, the gold felting. I'm gonna bring it out just a little bit more. This is a big book. This is a big book. And it has the gold Yeah, you can. Okay. Has the gold leafing on it. And then I also think that with the book bundle that she had, it came with the PDF files too for this book. So I also have this book printed off from the PDF file too, just in case I don't want to necessarily color in the book and I want to color a singular page. So let's get into it. Like I said, this book is huge. It takes up my whole screen. I think she has 3 for this one as well. Yes, three for each zodiac sign as well. And these are your basic astrology zodiac signs. So like this is Taurus. And I think it's like the sea to sky, because I believe it's mermaids. And then she does like a portrait. And then I believe it is like actual people in the sky. So, mermaids, Leo. This is the one that I did for my mom, the Libra. I did this one for my mom. And I did it based off of the colors that it gives you for the Libra. Let's see. Does it do it on here? No, okay. Well, there's a... Oh, okay, there's on the portrait side of the pages, they give like the colors. And so I did the same colors that it had in the portrait side for her. I'll post that picture up here, like I said, if I do have it. Like I said, you guys know I love mermaids. Like I said, love mermaids. Love mermaids. Mermaids are my favorite. So then we got, that was sea. We get to Earth. And this is where it's just portraits. Really pretty. That's pretty. Oh, look at that, Libra. Yeah, so I did the light blue and peach, and I did that on that same page. Oh, Miera. I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Miera, on YouTube and TikTok and on Instagram. She's magnifique colorist. She did this and it looks immaculate. The hair is immaculate. Check her out. I'll put her at here if I can remember to do check her out. She did an immaculate page. And then we have sky. Yep, it goes to the sky. So from sea to sky. And all of the same people are in the sky. Every zodiac sign's in the sky now. Really cute. That's really, really cute. Oh, her doe eyes. Sea goat. That's me. I'm an Aquarius. I had to show that page because that page is so cute. Look at her long hair just dripping into the water. It's technically is the water. It's so pretty. That's me. No, I'm just kidding. And then she does have like some extras in the back. That's like the cover page. Yeah. Yeah. Really cute. Really, really cute. So, that is Sea to Sky by Lydia Fenwick. And that is it. Oh my goodness gracious. We finally freaking made it. So that is it. That is all of my books that are bigger quality paper. What am I saying? Bigger quality in paper, tougher in paper, can take watercolor, things of that nature. That are all of those books. Woo! I'll put the total of that number of books right here, somewhere, anywhere, just like I did the last time. And a lot of those are still untouched. A lot of my bigger books are still untouched. I think it's because they are bigger, I get intimidated a little bit by them, but I'm getting over that fear. That's why I am trying to push myself to make even my bigger books, some of my project books as well. So I'm trying to get over that fear. Thank you guys for joining me for my part 2, looking at all my books with me, going over my March plans, seeing my completed pages that I recently finished, things of that nature. I have one more video for my coloring book collection, and that will be a part 3, and it will be over all of my PDF books that I printed off myself at Amazon Max. Usually I print them off at Amazon Max. I don't have a printer here yet, so. and it's cheap to print cardstock. Thank you guys for joining me so much. I will see you guys again next time. Please do follow me on Instagram at C's Coloring Corner. Comment, like, subscribe here. Please leave a comment. I do respond. I love to hear from you guys, honestly, truthfully. Even the comments that I made on my first video, I was like so freaking ecstatic and happy to see that I had, you know, 44 subscribers even to begin with, and comments and likes. So thank you guys so much. You guys don't even know what that means to me, honestly, truthfully. It just having support on something that, you know, a hobby of yours, it just feels so good. So thank you guys again, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.